This video will teach you how to create custom crop sizes in Photoshop. The steps to creating custom crops in Photoshop are relatively simple. First, select the crop tool from the tool panel. Next, go to the options bar and set the desired crop area in pixels or inches. Then, click and drag the image to create the desired crop area. The area that you choose will automatically be set to the settings in the options bar. Adjust the layout, the position, and the corners of the crop as needed, keeping in mind that the dimensions will stay the same and will eventually match the crop area you set in the options bar. Finally, press Enter on the keyboard to commit to the crop. In the previous tutorial, we used the crop tool to select areas of the image to narrow it down to. We learned that we could create a relatively flexible area and adjust it as we went to create the desired crop. That way we can create any size crop or any dimensions as needed, or as our artistic mood strikes us, trying to keep good composition and general settings that way. We also learned that we could select a crop and rotate the crop. Remember that the changes you make to your crop area will depend upon where you're pointing with your cursor. For example, if I point near a corner, you'll see the curvature appear on the cursor and I'll be able to rotate the crop. On the other hand, if I go right over the corner, I can adjust that corner specifically. In addition, I can grab the midway of the crop edge to create a more taller or narrower crop. When I hit Enter, I commit to the crop, and now I can rotate it when it's finished. In today's tutorial, we'll learn how to specify the area of the crop to particular dimensions. Once again, get the crop tool. Now we go up to the options bar where we can set the specific dimensions. In this case, I want to set the width to 300 pixels. Now if I hit Enter, it automatically chooses inches because my ruler is set to inches. Two solutions to this include changing my dimensions of my ruler to pixels, or I can set this to 300 pixels, or px. Now let's set the height. In this case, I'm going to go with 700 px. What did I do wrong there? 700 px, and Enter. You can also set the resolution to a specific level, but if we're doing pixels, the resolution won't matter because we're specifically dealing with pixels. If we are dealing with inches, we may wish to maintain a certain level of resolution at the end of the crop. So in this case, you'll notice that when I click and drag, the area of the crop is specifically set to specific dimensions. So in this case, as I slide this around and adjust my crop, trying to get a good composition, it's always going to maintain its crop area that I set previously at 300 by 700 pixels. Simply hit Enter, and now that's 300 by 700 pixels. To check on this, choose Image and Image Size. This dialog box will tell me exactly what the dimensions are in pixels and in inches, as well as the resolution.